Good afternoon, students. According to the earlier concept, bases are the substances which are bitter tasting, that is, which taste bitter and feel slippery to the skin. Some of the familiar bases are caustic soda, caustic potash, milk of magnesia, slaked lime, baking soda, washing soda, etc. The first chemical classification of bases was again given by the scientist Arrhenius. According to him, all substances which gives OH minus ions as the only negatively charged ions in solution are called bases. He said all the substances giving OH minus ions, OH minus ions means hydroxyl ions, as the only negatively charged ions in solution. They are termed as bases. As for example, NaOH. NaOH gives Na plus and OH minus ions. Here only OH minus ions is produced as the negatively charged ions. Hence NaOH is a base. Similarly, calcium hydroxide, it gives Ca2 plus 2OH minus. MgOH whole 2 magnesium hydroxide, it also produces OH minus ion as the only negatively charged ions. Hence, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide, they are all bases because they produce OH minus ions as the only negatively charged ions in their solution. Later on, the definition of bases was further modified as all metallic oxides or hydroxides and ammonium hydroxide which reacts with an acid to produce salt and water only, they are called bases. वैसे मेटल के ऑक्साइड या हाइड्रोक्साइड except ammonium hydroxide, which is not a metallic hydroxide but it is also included in the category of bases, that all metallic oxides and metallic hydroxides which reacts with acid to produce salt and water only, they are known as bases. जो मेटल के ऑक्साइड या हाइड्रोक्साइड एसिड से रिएक्ट करने पे सिर्फ सॉल्ट और वाटर प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, उनको कहा जाता है बेसिस. As for example, copper oxide, magnesium hydroxide, etc. They all are bases because when they react with an acid, they produce salt and water only. Lead oxide, PbO2. Lead oxide is a metallic oxide, but when it reacts with hydrochloric acid, it produces salt, lead chloride, water and Cl2 is also produced here. That is why it is excluded from the class of bases. It is not included in the class of bases because it produces chlorine also. And base are only those metallic oxide or hydroxide which when reacts with an acid produces salt and water only. That is why lead oxide is not a base. A special category of bases are alkalis. All the basic hydroxides which are soluble in water, they are known as alkalis. जो bases या basic hydroxide soluble होते हैं water में, they are only known as alkalis. Alkalis are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and ammonium hydroxide. These are the alkalis, जिसमें से सोडियम एंड पोटेशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड आर स्ट्रॉन्ग alkalis and calcium and ammonium hydroxide, they are weak alkalis. All alkalis are bases but all bases are not alkalis because all bases are not soluble in water. जो बेस पानी में soluble होंगे सिर्फ उन्हें ही alkali कहा जाएगा. As for example, ferric hydroxide FeOH3, it is not soluble in water. It is not soluble in water, so it is termed only as a base and not as an alkali. But sodium hydroxide, it is soluble in water, so it is termed as an alkali also and a base also. So all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Alkalis are the special class of bases, जिसमें बेस में एल्कली इंक्लूडेड होंगे, बट हर एल्कली बेस होगी, बट सारे बेस एल्कलीज नहीं हो सकते. नेक्स्ट वी स्टडी अबाउट द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ बेसेस अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर स्ट्रेंथ. When we classify bases according to their strength, then there are two types of bases, strong and weak bases. Just like acids, when they are classified according to their strength, there are two types of acids, strong and weak acids. Same here also, bases are also of two types, strong and weak bases. Strong acids वो होते थे जो completely आयनाइज करते हैं सॉल्यूशन में, जिनका complete आयनाइजेशन हो जाता है and produce a large concentration of H3O plus ions. उनको कहा जाता था strong acids. As for example, HCl. HCl is a strong acid because on ionizing it produces H3O plus ions and Cl minus ions. Complete ionization of HCl takes place और large concentration of H3O plus ions का production हो रहा है यहाँ. That is why HCl is a strong acid. Similarly, H2SO4 sulfuric acid is also a strong acid because it produces a high concentration of hydronium ions. And always strong acids are represented by a single arrowhead. Single arrowhead से represent करते हैं उन्हें. और weak acids वो होते थे which ionize partially to produce a low concentration of H3O plus ions. As for example, acetic acid CH3COOH, when it ionizes it produces weak low concentration of H3O plus ions and acetate ion is also produced here. Carbonic acid H2CO3, it ionizes partially to produce H3O plus and carbonate ions. Strong acids are represented by single arrowhead, but weak acids are represented by double arrowhead. That is, they are reversible in nature. It shows reversibility. ये शो करते हैं जो weak acids होते हैं. इसी तरह से strong bases और weak bases भी ऐसे ही होते हैं. Strong bases are those bases which completely ionize to produce high concentration of hydroxyl ions. OH minus का ions का high concentration produce होता है strong bases में. For example, NaOH. NaOH in aqueous solution it produces Na plus and OH minus ions. A high concentration of OH minus ions produced here. Similarly, potassium hydroxide, it is also a strong base. It ionizes completely to produce a high concentration, a large amount of OH minus ions. Weak bases are those which ionize partially and produce a low concentration, small amount of hydroxyl ions. As for example, calcium hydroxide, it produces Ca2 plus and 2 OH minus. A low concentration of OH minus ions are produced here, so it is a weak base. Here also strong base are represented by single arrowhead and weak bases are represented by double arrowhead. That means they are also reversible in nature. Now we classify the bases according to their acidity. आपको याद होगा हमने क्लासिफिकेशन एसिड का किया था अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर बेसिसिटी. मैंने बताया था एसिड्स की हमेशा बेसिसिटी होती है और बेसिस की एसिडिटी पढ़ते हैं हम. अगर आपको याद हो बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड्स क्या थी, एक बार फिर से रिवाइज करते हैं. बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड्स कहते हैं उसे जितने नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस चाहिए ताकि the number of OH minus ions required to completely neutralize the H3O plus ions produced by the ionization of one molecule of the acid. जब एक मॉलिक्यूल एसिड के किसी एक मॉलिक्यूल का आयनाइजेशन होगा तो उसको कंप्लीटली न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए जो H3O प्लस आयंस प्रोड्यूस होंगे उसको कंप्लीटली न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए जितने हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस की जरूरत पड़ती है उसे कहा जाता है बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड्स. फॉर एग्जांपल HCl, one molecule of HCl ionizes to produce one H3O plus ions. वन हाइड्रोनियम आयंस का प्रोडक्शन हुआ. सिंस वन हाइड्रोनियम आयन इज प्रोड्यूस्ड by the one molecule of HCl, that means it requires one OH minus, one hydroxyl ion to completely neutralize this H3O plus ion. So the basicity of HCl is 1. Understood? Similarly, H2SO4 sulfuric acid on ionization it produces two hydronium ions. It produces two hydronium ions. That means one molecule of sulfuric acid produces two hydronium ions. That is, it requires two hydroxyl ions to completely neutralize this acidity, the acidity of sulfuric acid. That is why the basicity of this acid, that is sulfuric acid, is 2. Similarly, we define acidity of bases. Acidity of bases are the number of hydronium ions required to completely neutralize the hydroxyl ions, to completely neutralize the number of hydroxyl ions produced by the ionization of one molecule of the base. फिर से बोल रही हूँ मैं, the number of hydronium ions required to completely neutralize the number of OH minus ions which are produced by the ionization of one molecule of the base. एक मॉलिक्यूल बेस का जितने नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस प्रोड्यूस करेगा उन हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस को न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए जितने नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोनियम आयंस की जरूरत पड़ेगी दे आर कॉल्ड एसिडिटी ऑफ बेस. एज फॉर एग्जांपल NaOH on ionization it produces Na plus and OH minus ions. One molecule of this base NaOH produces one molecule of OH minus ion. One molecule, one OH minus ion. Since here one OH minus is produced, this means that it requires one hydronium ion to neutralize its basicity. That is why the acidity of the base NaOH is 1. Similarly KOH के साथ भी ऐसा ही होगा. It ionizes into K plus and OH minus. Here also one OH minus is produced by one molecule of KOH. That means it requires one H3O plus ion to neutralize it. So the base acidity of KOH is also 1. Next, that is why NaOH and KOH are called monoacidic base. Mono means 1. Calcium hydroxide. On ionization, we represent it as double arrowhead. Ca2 plus and 2OH minus. Since one molecule of calcium hydroxide produces 2 hydroxyl ions, this means it requires 2 hydronium ions to completely neutralize its basicity. That is why the acidity of calcium hydroxide is 2. Same is for copper 2 hydroxide CuOH whole 2. MgOH whole 2, इसके साथ भी ऐसा ही होगा. They are called diacidic base. And for triacidic base, as for example, aluminium hydroxide, iron hydroxide, they are triacidic base. For water insoluble hydroxides, जो पानी में soluble नहीं है, उनके लिए हम कह सकते हैं जितने number of replaceable hydroxyl ions उनमें present होंगे, उस base की acidity उतनी ही होगी. So the acidity of the base AlOH3 aluminium hydroxide of ferric hydroxide is 3. Clear? We continue in the next class, preparation of bases. Thank you.